Oh, I like that game tonight an awful lot. That's 7-11 for us down a guy, and so they're a deep team, and they got a heavy back end. I thought that's as good a game as we've played this year. We had some turnovers, but you know what? I don't even care about them. I mean, Sergei had to make a couple of big saves off it, but the effort was just outstanding, and the compete was great. The bench was great. We ran some guys into, again, some big minutes, but you know, the things that you learn through adversity. We had those two important players, really three important players out of our top 12. Those two big guys go down, and we go into Buffalo, and we don't like our game, and then haven't lost in regulation since. So that ability to kind of rally in a tough schedule, I'm really pleased with their work ethic and their. I think I like the bench though the best. They were wired and from the start, and I like their game.
Both players on that top pairing made some pretty big saves with Aaron Ekblad saving a goal early in the game there. Gustav Forsling with the overtime winner. I mean, what do you got to say?
Well, just on minutes alone, the amount of time that those guys played, and they've been doing that for 7 games, right? They've got big minutes on them, and I think you're looking at that veteran experience. Both guys. Gustav Forsling is an incredibly fit man, and Aaron Ekblad, his test numbers were off the charts this year relative to where he'd been. So they both put, after a pretty successful season, they both put an incredible amount of time that gave them a chance to be as good as they were tonight. So it wasn't just, they were good for 2.5 hours. You got to be good for 2 or 3 years to get to that fitness level, that compete level. I'm happy for them. They earned it.
That Lundell, Ryan line.
Yeah.
You've gone back to them every chance you needed to, and this might be the best stretch of games that they've played together as a whole. Just what can you say about them? Yeah,
best iteration of that grouping, right? The best, but they're even so. Anton had a couple turnovers he wouldn't like, and still found a way to play a complete game. I mean, they're men, right? Back when they were playing together 2 years ago, it was kind of Anton's second year in the league and Lucy's first year off the bottom line, and they've learned so fast, and they're so much stronger and better now that can be a number one line. That's they went head to head with the Jack Eichel line, and he's got 10 points coming into the game. That's a dominant offensive line, and those guys were so good tonight.
It might be the best defensive line in hockey right now too.
Well, they were sneaky there a couple of years ago in the playoffs. We'd get up on a team, and on the road, they'd match their best players against that line, and that was kind of thank you. I mean, that was fine with us. We were good with that, and that's 2 years ago. So the growth, and we'll say Lundell and Lustrand especially. Sam Reinhart's been an incredible pro for a very long time. But we need that because you're going to have what we faced last year, and that's the adversity. Sam Bennett breaks his finger and he misses 5 playoff games, and that can be your season when you lose an important player like that. But Lundell and Lustrand come together, and now they're a dominant line as well.
Was this the best that you think the power plays looked this year when you consider both of the units?
Scored a real big goal for us last night, but they were fast tonight. I'm not worried about the power play. It was critical tonight, but I'm not worried about it early in the year. Matter of fact, you don't want your power play winning you games as the driving force. You fool yourself about your 5-on-5 game, but our penalty kill's been real strong. Our analytics 5-on-5 aren't great, nor should they be. If you take a quarter of your payroll out, you're not going to look the same. But we needed that speed tonight. Real credit to those guys. They moved it fast.
Sergei Bobrovsky with another impactful game. How would you describe the calming presence that he is at times?
Well, he's got a great sense of where we're at. We needed 3 or 4 spectacular saves from him tonight, and then we were pretty good after that, and he delivered that. He'd be another one in that Forsling Ekblad group that had put so much time into his conditioning and his preparation that he can play big minutes or play against big shooters. All right, happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I mean, we're missing 2 huge parts of our lineup, and I mean, we're finding a way. Everyone is looking really good. All the new guys are fitting in so nicely, and it's so good to see us battling without 2 of our best forwards.
So close to finding the back of the net, double-digit shots on goal tonight. Just how close do you feel you are to being able to capitalize on those opportunities?
One will go in eventually, whether I like it or not. But yeah, I mean, just keep on. The biggest thing is the team is winning games, and I'm trying to contribute the best I can. And I mean, it's so nice, like I said, get these points without two of our key players in our lineup, and everyone's looking great, and we're just trying to build our game every night, and that's what's going on.
You mentioned the players that are missing, but what does it say about this group to not only be missing those few players, playing short, having Uwis play forward, and you're still stringing around point streaks now?
Yeah, it's honestly amazing. I mean, everyone's stepping up their game. It feels like, every night someone's making a big play, or, I mean, like, can't say enough about the new guys. Like, that new third line is amazing. I mean, everyone's been playing so good, all the new defensemen, everyone. So it's awesome to see everyone's fitting in and gelling nicely with their group.
Thanks,
guys.
No, at this point, he's incredible, right? I mean, it starts in the gym, it starts in the off season. He's the hardest worker and somebody you can always follow out there.
Gus told us before the game that you guys weren't any less motivated to beat this Vegas team even after winning the Stanley Cup, and you still wanted to get back at them after what happened in 2023. I mean, how good does it feel to get that win again tonight?
Yeah, they'll always have that on us, and it sucks, right? But it's extra motivation when they come here and when we go there. So we saw it tonight, obviously. It's a good team win.
What does it say about this group that you're continuously finding ways to pick up points despite being shorthanded and missing some key players?
Consistency, a buy-in to the system up and down the lineup, incredible goaltending, all the little things that you'd expect from a team, down to the best players in the world.
Feeling after this win?
No, I think last couple of games we've been doing something good, and we're playing the right way right now, playing hard. We're missing a few guys, but I think we work hard.
You told us this morning that going up against Vegas doesn't feel any less important than it did last year after losing the cup to them in 2023. I mean, how good did it feel to get the overtime winner in this game in particular?
No, really good. Like you said, I think every time we played them, it's for a good game, and I think tonight was really a lot of fun.
How much of a comfort is Bob back there for you guys? Is there anything he does that surprises you anymore?
Not really. Not to be honest. He's unbelievable. He's so humble, and he works so hard out there on practice, and it's no surprise. He's so good.
I mean, what does it say about this team that you're going into this game without Barkov and Kachuk and Nosek, and now you're down an extra skater with Gadjevich out, and you go in there and you get a big win against a good team like Vegas?
Yeah, huge wins, big points. I think a lot of guys steps up for the task here. That we're missing a couple of guys, and I think that's good. Give us confidence going forward here.
On your goal, defenseman jumping up in the play on a 3-on-3. There's some risk, but you set the pick, set up back door, and you put it away. What did you see there?
Yeah, I thought I could screen the D a little bit, and then I just knew they're so skilled, Sam and Benny there. So it's, I'll make them make the plays, and I'll just stand and tap in easy goal for me. They're so good players.
And your roof did put in style too.
Yeah, that was not by any, I did not want to do that, but it went in. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty good game from us. Solid effort from the team, and I think everybody just chipped in and played hard and got the victory, so that's good.
What is it about your line that just continues to elevate?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just try to keep it simple again, just get pucks to the net like the last goal we scored, and just getting those rebounds and chances of those.
How much of a challenge was it going against Samson out tonight? I think he finished with 41 saves in regulation and finally hammer one home.
Yeah, I think we both goalies played really well today. Good teams playing against each other, and a lot of chances both ends. And I think we just kept our game plan and shoot a lot of pucks, and we got rebounds up top.
What did you see during that goal? There was a couple of good chances there on the rebounds, and it looks like Rhino got the puck over to you there.
Yeah, just like we talked before the game, just getting pucks up top. They played pretty tight in the middle, so that wasn't the play. Just pucks to the blue line and then shots, and then we got 2 rebounds off that, so that was really good.
Obviously, your line's been going, but you yourself, you've had a little bit of a hot streak, getting the puck in the net a couple times. Just how's the confidence feeling for you right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to score goals, and I think the whole team is gaining confidence, getting those victories, playing a little bit, not full lineup.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.